Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Rainams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho unanipimia na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia hapa Shensta the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love but don't fake it too. Hey, kumenya mawazo makuu nani anadera shule utani waku
vichekesho mkisongaza mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
The newest, most exciting entertainment show where nothing is off limits.
We bring you real, authentic, and raw conversations.
Enjoy good vibes, fashion, and lifestyle from your favorite celebrities.
Fun, trending topics, games, and educative segments.
Every Tuesdays from 3 p.m. and Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. With me, LAVIN, NYAGOWA,
and Hazel Jeru.
Only on The Unfiltered. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another beautiful Thursday, and you know, when you see me here, it's reality check. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA. Welcome to TAS TV. And of course, the topic that we want to discuss today is a very sensitive one, and therefore I expect you to be sending in your feedback, the questions that you have, because I have two experts in studio from Golden Green Property Limited. They're going to be guiding us on what exactly we need to know, from of course the common mistakes and challenges that people make, especially when acquiring property, and of course giving us also the helpful tips that you need when you want to buy property, and especially on a budget, or rather when you have your specific budget. So while at it, remember to follow TAS TV across all social media platforms, TAS TV official on YouTube, TAS TV on Facebook, www.tastv.co.ke on our website, and TAS TV_KE on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And without further ado, let's get straight into today's episode. Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, we are fine.
Mbona mnakani kama there's something mnataka kukimbia?
Hapana, tuko sawa.
So how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you very much. We are happy having us this afternoon.
Yes.
And we are ready to share for this hot topic.
Ah, that's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure, and I want to take this opportunity to actually thank TAS TV for having given us an opportunity to enlighten our society as far as property acquisition is concerned.
Yes. Okay, asanteni sana. A big thank you to, of course, Golden Green Properties. If the bosses didn't say yes, atungekuwa na jiji hapa. Yes, so please introduce yourselves. Tell us who you are, what you do, and a bit of Golden Green Properties.
Thank you so much. My name is Bernard Dungo.
Yeah.
I'm the General Manager of Golden Green Properties Limited.
Yeah.
We are happy for having us today, so that at least you are able to know us. We are able to know this process of land acquisition, so that at least we enlighten the society and the community as a whole.
Yes.
So in nutshell, Golden Green is a duly registered company through the Companies Act. And we started some 5 years ago.
Yes.
We started actually in a place called Keleaine, in an M-Pesa shop. You can imagine an M-Pesa shop.
That's interesting.
And from that M-Pesa shop, we have grown to 7 big branches across the central region.
Yes.
And where we have all those offices, it is where we have interest. And not only interest that comes from the Golden Green itself, or the owners of Golden Green, but rather the customers themselves. Right from this place at Thika, all the way to Rumuruti at Laikipia, Nanyuki, the other side of Odaya, Keleaine, all those areas we are there. And we are very happy serving the society and making sure that people have land as ownership.
Nice.
Yes.
I normally clap for my guests.
Thank you so much.
What an intro. Please.
Just to pick from where Mr. Bernard has said, my name is Odoro Danton, and I'm the manager of Thika branch, which is the most recent branch.
The last born.
Having heard we started from an M-Pesa,
so
Thika branch is the most recent branch.
Yeah.
And it has been an amazing journey. I think the clientele in Thika are responding well, and we are here to tell them that we are here to walk the journey with them, so that we can also help them unlock their ambition as far as property acquisition is concerned.
Nice. So is it safe to say that Golden Green Property Limited is the best when it comes to land acquisition in central Kenya?
Absolutely, and we are going to demonstrate the same this afternoon.
That's interesting. So dear viewers, please buckle up. Let's get straight into this conversation. So just to start with the overview, I'll start with you, Danton.
Yes.
What is land acquisition, or rather property acquisition?
In my definition, land acquisition is the process. It is a process. Because acquiring land or property acquisition, it is not something you wake up on a single day then you have it right. It is a process whereby you come from having an interest for certain property to being the actual owner of that property within the consignment in the law, which means there's a process. There's a legal process you have to follow as far as acquisition of land is concerned. So it is a process that you have. It's basically a process of acquisition of land within the frames of the laws of Kenya.
Nice. So Mr. Bernard, from where you sit, Danton has mentioned something to do. It is a process. Talk to us about this whole process.
The whole of this process, the moment you talk of acquisition, actually, it is derived from the word to acquire.
To acquire.
You have that desire. And of course, it means that you must have sat, you have already made your mind that I'm going to have that property. I'm going to have that item. So, in nutshell, you must have what we call the budget. You must have the budget. You must also be able to know what is this do you want to buy? What purpose do you want to buy this item or this property? Even the location is paramount on this, because maybe in this we are talking about land acquisition. What is this budget? Where do you want maybe to settle? Of what purpose? Maybe we always say maybe you want for immediate development, you want maybe for what we call you do what we call you for a future use. You just want to keep it somewhere, maybe you develop in a little bit, then you put it for some time so that at least at the end of the day you're able to get it. So there is that defined process.
Yeah.
And that process is that you must know, you must know the source.
Yeah.
You must go all that level.
Yeah.
In fact, if it is about land acquisition, you have to identify a land somewhere.
Yes.
You must identify that property somewhere. You have to go all through the process of knowing the ownership of this parcel of land, of this property, so that at least at the end of the day, you'll be able to know the status.
Yes.
The moment you know the status of this property, you are able now to have all the information from the ownership, the cost that is coming, the purpose that is there, until that moment that now you are completely okay with that process. That is the time that you'll be able, now I'll start by doing, if it is land, am I going to do the search? Am I going, where will I do the agreement? All those things, until you have it.
Right. Okay,
yes.
That's interesting. And so, Danton, we now have the whole process, and then so you as a company, because looking at it, mnakwanga na you normally have large parcels of land that you sell.
Yes.
I don't know how you do divide them, but then large parcels, and then you divide, and then that is what you sell. So how do you acquire this shamba yote ndio mkuje mwanze kuiuza?
Normally what happens
is
we first listen to our customers based on what they want.
Yeah.
So we give an ear to the audio, to the general public. That is when we go deep down.
Yes.
To go and acquire these parcels of lands where we think will satisfy the feedback we've gotten from our clientele or our customers who are our main stakeholders.
Yeah.
And after that is when we try and also add value to the projects.
Yeah.
So at times you'll see the project we have, at you'll see how good they are or how wonderful they are, but the reality is at times when you're acquiring these projects, they are not on that condition. But just to satisfy our clientele or our clientele basis, what we really try and do so much is to try and add value. We give value to our clients based on what they told us, what they said, to ensure that they're satisfied. So basically we get them from their actual owners, so that we transfer them to our company or to our property.
Yeah.
So once we have that, that is when we are allowed to do what? To sell to our clients as far as their concern is concerned.
So is it safe, Mr. Beden, is it safe to say that that is how you get to determine whether a certain parcel of land is for selling and another one is off the table?
Actually, what I would say, the moment you acquire, as we can say, the moment you say that you want to acquire this piece of land, there is that you must have all the documents that are there. The person that you want to buy from, we have that title. We call it this mother title. We have this. The moment we confirm that it's there, then we go ahead to the land registrar to confirm through search that for sure this property that I want to buy or this piece of land I want to buy, maybe it is 5 acres. Is it true? Is it agreeing? The search confirms, is it agreeing with the ownership, the size, and also the location? And at that point, we have our professional surveyor. You know, you cannot work alone.
Exactly.
These professional surveyors, we bring them on board. They make sure that they go direct to that piece of land so that to ascertain that for sure this land has no problem, it is there, it is existing, it is this size, it is this number at the registry. And also we make sure that so that we acquire this piece of land, we always make sure that it has no baggage, maybe no caution, no what, that this land is very clean. The moment we are certain about that, Now we do the legal agreement, then we start the process of acquiring the same.
So as companies, you also do your due diligence before?
Yes, we do the due diligence because if we fail in the beginning, it means that problem, it will be taken from one person or to those people that are going to buy those pieces of land as plots. You can only imagine the problem if the due diligence was not done right in the beginning.
Okay,
yes.
So away from that, let's now talk about how you assess the value for, you know, a specific parcel of land. How do you come up and decide that, you know what, this 50 by 100, I'm going to sell this at maybe 1,500,000. How do you come up with that?
A very good question, and especially the pricing. It is a very thorny issue because you cannot just wake up from your home and you decide this place I'm going to sell this. Actually, in the land registry, in the Ministry of Land, there is a whole department of valuation. In each different location in Kenya, if you go to a certain, maybe you go to Dhaka, there is the valuation that is done, and therefore we are guided by that valuation. And therefore, mostly, as I told you in the beginning, it is the demand of the customer. And mostly we also do a lot of research around that area. Hizi plots inatoka pesa ngapi? Hii area imefika pesa ngapi? Kwa hivyo we are very well guided in pricing, and that is the reason why our prices in Gold and Green are very competitive compared to other competitors who are selling the same.
Okay. Yes. So Danton, talk to us about the strategies that you use to, you know, when negotiating deals.
When negotiating a deal, most when we are handling in terms of our customers. We try to, first of all, get down, understand the customers who are interested in buying with us. We try to understand you as a customer. What exactly are you looking for? What is your budget? Or this will help us determine the kind of projects we sell to you. So we'll get at times we try and get certain customers who actually they are looking for something, but due to the expertise or the people we have on the ground who are helping us actually in terms of determining the structure on how we are going to carry out on handle our clients, they can, most of the time they'll give you maybe something else exactly, and it happens that most of our clients, they even make, they change their desire, because we really try and advise, not only in terms of your budget, but also in terms of exactly what you want to do, in terms of the project you want to undergo, to take or to undertake in that kind of area. We also try to tell our customers what is the market, what is the situation. We try to enlighten them in terms of buying and selling of land. So these are the main strategy. The main strategy we basically use to make sure that we advise accordingly as far as land acquisition is concerned.
Okay, so we've seen circumstances where there's clients and the the landowners hawajapatana, or maybe it's a deal gone wrong. A good example is something that we've all seen, and I believe you all are aware of. So looking at that and how you handle your customers to make sure that, you know what, hakuna kitu inaharibika along the way. So how my question is, how do you mitigate the risk that comes with land acquisition?
Okay, that is a very good question. As we put it right from the beginning, land acquisition, it is a process. And if it is a process, it is very well guided. Right from the time of desire, not even the time of desire, the time that you made your mind that maybe in a plan of 5 years,
yes,
I would live in a certain area. So you start preparing your good self.
Yeah.
So to avoid all those things, it is what now I say that due process the due diligence must be there. How do you acquire this piece of land? Do you have all the documentations? Have you done the right agreement? Because don't forget, things to do with the land, it is right from the beginning there is this principle of willing buyer, willing seller. So we believe right from the beginning that these parties are in agreement. That this piece of land, depending with the value of this location, we are going to sell this piece of land within this amount. Therefore, at that point, there should be no problem. Maybe the pricing, the agreement and everything. So avoiding other problems coming on the way, mostly you find now it is what now me as a person who is selling that piece of land, whom am I at the end of the day, what guides me. And that is what, especially in our company, we talk of the core values, so that at least we apply them when we are working with our customers, so that at least this process it is well guided until that time they achieve that title deed, because that is the end result. And mostly the problem comes when people are paying at everything. Pesa zetu ziko namna gani? How is it done? Otherwise, hakukuwagi na shida mingi ya of buying a land or a property. Kama mume agree in the process, the payment process, it's okay. Now the bit now, will you get that final document that you have been talking about? Well, if you add all that, we have the system as good and clean. System right from the beginning of how the payment is done, the mode of payment, the policy on issuing of titles. We make sure that our titles are issued as fast as possible, and therefore we don't have much leaks. And of course, having land from this, you know, this is a sector that has mostly been gotten with allegation, so many things. But we are extra careful that we are trying to do a lot, so that at least we may not fall where people lose money. Because the bottom line of the matter is, will I get the value of my money? Will I lose my money? If it is well done, this job is good.
Okay.
Maybe just to expand on what he has said. As a company, as a company, we believe so much on customer journey. Most of in fact, we really value the information we give to our clients. So once you become part of ours, one of the things we are going to assure you as a company is that we are going to walk the journey with you. We are going to brief you every bit of the title processing procedure. We're going to brief you any process bit as far as payment is concerned. When you make payments, for those who are paying installments, we are going to brief you as far as any information you'd want. Just reach us out. As a company, when you reach us out, we have a team that will always respond to you and give you an actual feedback in terms of the process, because we all know, as we said, it's a process.
Okay, okay. So that's interesting. So as we head out to, you know, the first break, maybe just to give us a few plans that you have currently. What do you have in stock? The markets available, the land, the pieces that are available right now.
Okay. Thank you so much. Right now, as I said, where our offices are, like in this place of Dika, we have a place called Matu. We have a very wonderful project there. We are giving at an offer of 295,000. A wonderful project where everybody wants to go there. And the good thing, we'll be having the site visits this Saturday. And you can always reach us through our office number, and it is always 24 hours. There is someone who can pick that call. We have it at 0791 888 000. 0791 888-000.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get us. Another place that we have really done very well, it is Nanyuki.
Yes.
Nanyuki, this is area where everybody want to be there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it is a cosmopolitan town. Everybody and everything, the land there, it is wonderful.
Yeah.
Then we have all the way to Lomuruti. Lomuruti, actually, we are going this Saturday.
Yeah.
Because our site visits always are on Wednesdays and the Saturdays.
Yes.
And therefore we have a trip tunasema tunajasa gali kwenda Lomuruti this Saturday. We are giving at an offer of 265 and as you know, Lomuruti town will be the headquarters of Laikipia County.
Yes.
And we always say as a company, and we always urge our people, please let's go where development is, where those places that are developing.
Yeah.
Because you will be able to get the value of your money and also how we go about it. Then we have Nyahululu, other areas. We have other areas like Sagana, you know Sagana. This highway has opened up the place.
Yeah.
The Keno, Sagana, Malwajua Carriageway.
Yes.
It has come with a lot of opportunities. We'll have markets, we have everything.
Yeah.
But for all those areas, we have properties, areas from Nyeri to Nyahululu.
Yeah.
We have places we call Malina, a wonderful place where we are selling because of Technical Institute that is there.
Yeah.
Then we have the major Makutano.
Yeah.
That Makutano, it is wow. Everything is there. Kila kitu iko pale. Kwa hivyo, we are asking people, please come on board so that we are able to go. And I can still repeat, our number is 0791 888 000. Call now. You'll be able to get someone who will direct you to where we are.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Asante. So yes, guys, to Jaze Gari na Golden Properties, let's head to Matu, let's head to Nanyuki, let's head to Makutano, Rumuruti. Yes, all those places to Jaze Gari na Golden Properties. And of course, keep your questions coming. This is TAS TV. I have Golden Green Properties experts, land acquisition experts. How do you call them? Tuwapatie jina hapo kwa comment section. Again, keep sending in your questions. So see you in a bit. Remember, we still have more for you. Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, second floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys? I go by the name Reynams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, show some love, but don't fake it too. Enda kumenya mawazo mako, nani anedera shire, utani wako.
Vichekesho mkisongaza, mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Rafiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm African Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining us every day, all day, kila siku, kila time. This is TAS TV. In case you're just joining us now, we are talking about property or land acquisition. And of course, I have Golden Green Properties in studio with us. So, tuanze na comments. Let me just read a few comments that we have. Dominic Mwangi tuned, Asante. Stamwar tuned from Muranga, Asante sana. Katoni the presenter tuned in from Kiambu, thank you. Imacha looking lively from Thika, Asante sana. Frederick Morara tuned in from Muthaiga, Kiambu Road, Asante. Ann Kimondo tuned. Charity Wairimu tuned. Herbert Eric watching from Thika. Property acquisition is a crucial topic. Ready to learn. Asante sana. Golden Green Property Limited. What a great conversation. Asante sana. Najua kasi nyinyi singekuwa na hawa. Yes, so Prince STV tuned in from Nakuru, Asante. Lois Mureithi tuned, Asante. Dolphin Degwa, thank you so much. Dolphin Wanja tuned, Asante. Lois Wamushi following at Karatina, thank you. Esther Mwangi tuned. Enoch Wandera tuned already, Niko site, Asante. Lois Mureithi tuned. Josephine Jenna, how can you avoid buying from conmen who have greatly increased in number? I think that is the first question we're going to handle. Jacinta Chege tuned, Asante. Miss Lea Sharon Mbudhia tuned from Nyeri branch, Asante. Hannah Wamahio tuned, Asante. Carol Gishimu tuned from Odhaya branch, thank you. Jen Dungu tuned from Odhaya, Asante. Star, do they give a chance in one what to invest and what is needed for one to invest with them? Asante. What criteria do you consider when identifying potential land? Sarah Gateri tuned in. Tabitha Mudhoga, following from Golden Green Properties Limited, Muranga office. Asante. Rachel Kamau, when it comes to acquiring land, what is the most important factor to look at? Bernard Karanja, live in Nairobi. Bernard, any project in Nyeri? Joseph Mwangi, tuned from Muranga. Christina Musio, tuned. Asanteni sana to all our fans. Remember, as you continue tuning in, please tufikishe TAS TV 500 subscribers. Please subscribe as you continue commenting. We love you. Thank you for your support. Back to you. Just to start with the first question.
Yes.
Josephine Jenna ameuliza, how can you avoid buying from conmen who have greatly increased in number? I think I'll start with you, Danton.
Yes, that is a very good question.
Yes.
And it is one of the concerns we have as a company. And one of the ways you can really avoid, because it's a big problem, you know. It is a really big problem, and it's even affecting us as a company. As company, because you'll find some people they're afraid to actually come and invest, or do an investment with the companies, because you don't actually know who is honest and who is not. But we really want to encourage people across all boards that it is really important to carry out a due diligence. Not only on the piece of land you're buying, but also from the company or the person you are dealing with. So that is why we really encourage most of our clients or clientele that they take that opportunity or that responsibility as a buyer. Come to our offices, see how we operate, try and interact with us. Go and carry out, and when the program was starting, Mr. Bernard alighted so well that we are a duly registered company. You go and find out exactly when you are talking about Golden Green, is it there? Is the company there? Is it registered? It is your responsibility as a person who is buying to make sure you confirm that, because sometimes you'll find somebody telling you, I'm from Golden Green, and you don't know. So you really have to carry out that diligence, know their offices, trying to interact with their clients. And apart from that, it's also a responsibility of the clientele basis to go and try to carry out due diligence on the actual product. These things are available either on the registry or in their website. They're there. And when you come to us as a company, we have nothing to hide. We'll always show you that this is the product we have, this is the process where we are, and we'll always give you that opportunity to go and carry out your personal due diligence as a company. So I'll really encourage the entire society and the community, and those who are still willing to invest, or those who are feeling you are still afraid to invest, that the way to avoid conmen or somebody who wants to lie to or to extort you is basically carrying out a thorough due diligence before you make any deal, because when the deal is too good, maybe sometimes it's not that rosy.
Okay, so I hope, Josephine, you get your answer. Star Mwar is asking, do they give a chance in one what to invest and what is needed for one to invest with them? Mr. Bernard.
Okay, if I get it right, what to invest?
What
to invest, it has to come from you. What we said, what do you want to invest? What are you investing on? In this I'm taking, you want to invest in a piece of land, a property, or the sort. how will you invest? How will you invest? You must have a budget.
Yes.
Then you must have the information. The moment you have the budget, you have the information, then you definitely get what you want at the end of the day. Because it is you who want, what do I want to invest? What do I want to get out of there? So the moment that person makes his or her mind that I want to buy this, I want to invest on this, we have that opportunity. And the opportunity that we are offering is good and green. It is that property that you are going to invest on, and you are very much you will make sure that you get the value of what you are going to invest on. We are offering that.
So it has to start with you. What's your budget?
What is your budget? What do you want? What's your interest? That is it.
What do you want to use that land for? So ni wewe kwanza. So Prince S is asking, what criteria do you consider when identifying potential land for acquisition?
As I said in the beginning, we have the information.
Yes.
We do a lot of research, and by the way, we know, for example, now we at Thika right now.
Yes.
We all know about Keno. So any potential customer would buy, will tell, Keno is a very potential area. Especially like now, we are selling some properties there at 1.8 million, 1.5 million. All those, that land is very potential because we know what Keno hold for us. It is a wonderful place, everything is there, and kwa hivyo it is a wonderful place where you can go and you invest your money there. So for example, Keno, it's a very potential area where you get the value of your money. Remember, we are saying getting the value of your money. That is the bottom line of everything. We offer that information in our offices, and that is why Good and Green is there.
So Danton, when it comes to acquiring land, what is the most important factor to look at?
The most important factors, there are several factors you'll consider when you want to acquire land. But one of the things that we really advise my audience to actually look at is, first of all, the accessibility of the plot or the project. How accessible is it? Like now he's talking about Keno. We have projects in Keno. And we also try this on as a company to try and allocate projects in positions whereby you can have more than three ways to access. You know, it is very important. It is wrong, or it is bad that you invest your money to a place where you cannot access. We also look at economic growth. Like now he was talking about Matu. When you look at Matu town, is one of the most rising town in Machakos now, in Machakos County. Being the strategic location, the strategic positioning of Matu town as a town, it's well strategically in between Nairobi, Thika, Embu, and now you can also, if you're going to the other side of Machakos, you find the economic growth of Matu town is also very high. So you also have to consider the economic growth of a certain town, and you're also talking of Rumuruti now, being an economic hub of Laikipia County. And it's very important for you as a clientele to check on some of these stands. There are amenities, the social amenities, we know about them, the schools. There are things like access to medical health care. And also you want to, as a clientele, as something you said, that it all comes from you. You want to acquire. What exactly do you want to satisfy? Are you looking for a residential home? Are you looking for a business project, or a place where you can have your business? Or are you looking for something that you're saying, I know Rumuruti is the next hub, so I want to invest. When those who are coming to invest, they'll get me here. So there's that and participation, you know, of as far as, because we all know that land can only appreciate.
Okay.
It can only appreciate it, and there's nothing like depreciation as far as land is concerned.
Land is concerned.
So that is why you also have to look at these factors. And also, we won't ride from this or escape from this, but you also have to look on your budget. You have to consider your budget as well as a client. You have to know, and that is why we are there, to guide you on all these issues. If you are looking for a place, we'll tell you, because you've said that this is what you want, I think this is what is good for you, so that you can also see, but it all has to start from you, and you have to look at all these factors before you make a decision.
Okay, so do you have any projects in Nyeri currently?
Yes, we have quite a number. To start with, we have one at a place called Githiro. Githiro, it is in a larger area of Gatito.
Yes.
It is just 1 kilometer from the tarmac, and we are offering at 995,000.
Yes.
Then from the other side towards the larger Shaka market, everybody knows Shaka, towards Narumoro, then towards Nanyuki, we have a wonderful project we are calling Mulima Fuel.
Yes.
Mulima Fuel, it is just at a wonderful fuel of Mount Kenya, and we are offering at 495,000. Then the other side towards Nyahululu, we have a place called Muiga. Muiga, actually, that is the bedroom of Nyeri.
Yes.
We have a project there. We are calling it Loyal. Loyal Phase 1 and 2. And both of them we are selling at 625,000. So we have land, we have properties in Nyeri.
Okay.
Yes. So
we have Purity Gishuki is asking, can one pay in installments without any interest? Danton.
That is a very interesting question, because najua pesa ni kila mtu atauliza. So I'll tell Gishumu,
Gishuki, Purity,
that yes, in fact, across all our projects, what we are giving up to 6 months. You can pay installment of up to 6 months without any interest.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Bernard, from where you sit, somebody is asking, are there any restrictions to, Juliana Wamoyo actually, are there any restrictions to the use of the land after beginning payments?
No. Actually, we don't have any restrictions. Actually, how we advise our customers, the moment you start paying, of course, there is that process. We have done agreement, and we have started the process of land ownership or property ownership. We always say, come and fence your property, so that at least at the end of the day, it will be okay.
Yes.
And since we are expecting that this land, at the end of the day, you will get the title deed, so you will be the owner of your land. So there is no restriction. You are the manager of your property.
Yes. Okay. So we have Mudhoni Muito. How long does processing a title deed take? Genuinely, how long does it take?
Title processing, it varies.
Yes.
But it cannot take more than 3 months.
Okay.
90 days. It cannot take more, but it varies based on, sometimes a client has completed the payment process, but the following day I'm going for a board. It means I'll take that title, I'll take that process immediately, and in maybe less than a month, he'll have the title.
Yes.
But there's one person, you've complete payment today, but I went for a board yesterday. So it's a different case, but it cannot take more than 90 days. It should. In fact, we don't allow it. It doesn't even get there. We don't allow it to take more than 90 days.
Okay. So Juliana Wamuyo is asking, what is the chain of title?
The chain of title. The chain of title, you start by the payment. Once you start with the payment, now we are assuming that you have finished. You are through with the payments. Now it is the title processing. what we do, we always invite those people. We go for the land board. The land board, it is where you are given the consent that you Golden Green Properties can you transfer. We have given you the authority or the permission to transfer this piece of land to this customer. So that is the process. And the moment you go to the land, we are given the consent, then the other bit it is we just go, we do the transfer, we go to the land registrar, then the issue is titled.
Okay, so we have Lois Mureithi. How do you avoid double allocation? Okay.
Very nice question. Very good question.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of the things that has really propelled us as a company. I don't think we've ever had a case of double allocation.
Yeah.
So we have an elaborate system as Golden Green Company, whereby all the 7 branches, across, we can see and identify all plots or all the land that has been sold and those that are not been sold real time.
Yes.
Real time. So it means that the office in Nyeri can pinpoint that in Keno plot number 7 has been allocated to so and so real time, and I'm talking of real time.
Yes.
It is possible for me to see. So that one makes me, when I'm selling the land in Keno, or we are selling at we are handling a client in Keno, I already know that plot number 7 is not there. So I move my client to the next plot.
Yes.
So we've really worked on that, and there has never been a case of double plot allocations, because you have an elaborate system, an elaborate payment system as well, where we can all see our project in funds as far as booking and payments are done.
Okay, so Mr. Bernard, I think this is the final question. Is there any benefits on cash, and is there a disadvantage of payment in installments?
That is a very interesting question.
Yes.
Whether you pay cash or you pay in installment, we have there's a very elaborate agreement.
Yes.
And either cash or installment, it lies in our mode of payment.
Yes.
So the benefit we do as a company, if you pay cash, which we refer cash as between first day to 14 days, we give you a shopping voucher of 5,000. Those other people that pay through the installments, their advantage part, there is no disadvantage.
Yes.
In fact, the advantage part of it, that you'll be able to stretch yourself, so that at least at the end of the day, you will be able to achieve what that desire. Remember, we talked of the desire to invest. You will have achieved. And then, finally, because there is no interest, even if you pay through the installment, the disadvantage that would be there, if you pay with installment, there will be some charges on top of the price that we quoted there. So there is no disadvantage. In fact, it is just wow in either case. Yes. Okay,
so that's interesting. I think in relation to the question on installments, Purity again is asking, as you have said, after 6 months, can I still be added sometime?
I can respond to that.
Yes.
Yeah, we remember our slogan, Golden Green Properties, your investment partner.
Yes.
I always put it very clearly. We have an agreement of 6 months. But remember, this customer can even come the 3rd month.
Yes.
So I'll be very happy. Very happy that this customer has actually cleared before the slated time there. Equally, if this customer comes and tells us, you know what, we agreed 6 months, but out of the way, something happened. So can you please add us some 2 months, equally we are very happy to do that.
Okay.
With the no interest on top.
Okay.
Yes.
So to everyone who's asked questions on the comment section, I believe you have your answers. And now to jump straight to where we were to start immediately after the break.
Yes.
So what's next after I have finished making all the payments?
Yes. What next after you have finished making all your payments?
Yeah.
We make sure now we start now the process of titling. Because remember we talked about what is the final product of acquiring something.
Yeah.
It is until you get that document. So there is those documents that you have to bring so that we start processing your title.
Yes.
If you are an individual, you bring your photocopies of PIN certificate, photocopy or identification card, and the passport photo.
Okay.
Then from there, we take you, like I had said, to the scheduled LAD board. Yes. We always take our customers, each and every month we go to the board for all those customers that have finished. Like today, for example, we had a board of Nyeri, a place of Kenny West, like today, 29th. So those, the time that we go to the board, we get the consent or that permission that now you can go transfer that piece of land to this customer.
Yes.
Then from there, we go to, once we are given the consent, the transfer, we prepare the transfer, then from there we call for your title.
Okay.
It is that simple.
Very simple.
Very simple.
Yes,
Yeah.
and maybe just to add on what you said.
Yes.
We also don't wait that because we have a project in Kenya.
Yes.
Everybody must buy for us to start the process title, the entire title processing. What we normally do is we believe that you as a client, you approach that in person, so we handle your case in person.
Yes.
And that is why I was talking about the customer journey. And we do it in a very good manner, that once you complete payment, you don't have to wait for any other client to finish. Once he's done with this, we do yours, we do the other person, we do the other person. So we don't wait for everyone to buy for us to process. We just do it individually.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me put it more to perspective on the same. What he's saying is like maybe in a certain project we have 10 plots that we have offered for sale. Remember we said that we have the mode of payment. There are some that are going to pay in cash, there are some in 3 months, there are some in 6 months. The others, they will last for 8 months. So as he's saying, we don't wait until those 10 customers that they have finished, we take them to the board. Remember we have also said that the board is in each and every month. Kwa hivyo mahali umemalizia wewe, tunakupeleka the next board available.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. And as we finalized, your director ananiwa hapa, how do you as a company make sure that you protect your buyers' interests when they are purchasing land?
Interest on what basis?
I think in terms of ni nini anataka exactly.
Okay.
Do you like offer advice?
That is it.
Yes.
What we always say.
Yes.
In fact, we always we answer in question. In each and everything that we do, it is like we answer questions because we always say why makes people not to invest. The first thing is that they lack the information.
Yes.
Maybe they don't have that capital, and then the other bit, the fear of loss.
Yes.
Wanaogopa kupoteza pesa yao. Kwa hivyo all that we have done, the giving the info, actually that is the basis of existence of Golden Green. We offer information that Matu, this place is coming up. Lumuluti, this place is coming up. If you invest in this place, you are going to get the value of your money. So we share that information. So in that we are trying to caution this customer. We are giving direction. And then we make sure that this the fear the capital. The people don't invest because they don't have capital. We have this good mode of payment. Ndio maana hata tunasema Golden Green, your investment partner. We have all that tuna wakosho. Alafu tuna make sure pesa yao haijapotea. The fear of loss. It is not the fear of loss of anything else. It is money. It is their hard-earned money. Tuna make sure we have a system. Tuko na utaratibu mzuri. So that ultimately tuna make sure their titles inatoka timely. That is how easily we are doing it.
That's interesting. And just to answer the last 3 questions from the comment section, Lois Moraith is asking, are you planning to spread out wings outside Mount Kenya region?
Yes, we have those plans.
Yes.
Of course, out of the availability of land, the availability of those opportunities. We always go for those opportunities.
Okay.
Yes.
So we also have Mudhoni Muito. Do you have plots along Thika Road?
Thika Road? At the moment, no.
Okay. Joy Wamacha is asking, what do you do if I start a journey with you and I'm stuck and I can't complete? Do you refund the cash?
Yes. Either way, we refund the cash. Maybe there is an incident, maybe you not be able to continue paying. But it is always the last resort. All options zimekuwa exhausted. That right, left, and center, you cannot continue. We refer the money.
Okay. And I think you just under client, Purity Gishuki says, this is awesome. I can now start a journey with Golden Green Properties.
Karibu sana.
Yes, and just a shout out, I have seen a client, a happy client, Cynthia Wangeshi. I have purchased one with your company and I'm a happy client. I got my title sooner than expected. I'll be coming for more.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. We are happy.
Yes. So it has been an amazing episode, guys. We've come to the end of it. We're going to have Golden Green Property Limited again next week, same time. If you allow me.
Yes, we definitely will come. So that now we share the insight of the company. Yeah, the insight of the company, then we'll be able to do a lot.
Okay. So they're going to be here same time, same place next week on Thursday. So look forward for that episode as well. In case you had a question and you've not had the opportunity to ask it now, we have next week. Keep them coming. You can still comment on this video, or you'll wait until we are live next week so you're able to comment as well and ask your question. But that has been so good. Thank you guys so much for coming today.
Thank you so much for having us. See you next time.
Okay.
I'll also say thank you for having us, and I would like to encourage our clients to actually walk inside in our offices. Here in Thika, we are located along Mamangina Street. That is Hampton Towers on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Ukikuja pale utatupata na sisi tutakusaidia. Nashukuru sana.
Na vile walisema tujaze gari na Golden Green Property. Twende Rumuruti.
Call in 0791 888 000.
Okay.
0791 888 000.
Yes, so this has been a great one. See you same time, same place next week. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA. Bye.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys? I go by the name Rainams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho unanipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia hapa Shensta the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, but don't fake it. Hey, ndakumenya mawazo mako. Nani anedera shire. Oh, utani wako.
Vichekesho mkisongaza, mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Muziki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani, wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.